Alright, people. So, I've been seeing that my Madden streams have been blocked in certain areas because the music is very, very faint. There is some music playing, but I don't think it was loud enough so I could barely understand. But hey, welcome to the stream, guys. So, we're not gonna get no snow game no matter when I play this, because it would have been up here somewhere. I looked it up last night. So, no snow game. But we got the playoff picture. I can knock them down. I'm hoping all the top seeds win. So Dallas, LA, fucking Green Bay. Even though I like Green Bay. But yeah. Playoff picture right there, guys. Let's get into the game. What up, though? NFG? Skeets? Hit this random ball real quick before we get started. Ooh.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Panthers, leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Panthers and the Bills on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Woo! It's a cloudy game, but no fucking precipitation.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get
Yeah, we don't got Goofy
time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
All right.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Must be windy or something. Well, I don't know. It's cold.
And we will not see a run.
Look, you can see all the fucking,
this will be a touchback.
you know, the fucking steam from their breath. No motherfucking.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line,
He ain't throwing picks. I'm throwing picks.
But it didn't need to be.
Josh Allen he wasn't always great.
So 1st and 10.
Only in my second season.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play.
Why are you putting me on him? Bro. If he would have put me on the other guy, I could have intercepted it.
One play and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys.
But they might pass all over me today.
First drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now Allen.
You dropped it.
It's going to be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Fuck with the ground.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
The way he fucking hit him.
Hurst drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
I thought it was a run play, and they would have probably got it if it was a run play.
Matt Ariza now on to punt this one away.
That's Horizon.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Fucking just shoulder block the fuck out of him.
Their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year of the NFL now.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility.
But he throws interceptions.
Kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
It might be winning, but bro, that's not because of me.
They'll start on the ground with
Fucking this guy, and fucking my defense, Shaq, fucking JC Horn, Jewel, Gilmore, Burns. We're doing it all on defense.
Together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let him
Oh, through you.
like that.
Agreed.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Here up to the 44-yard line. The CD here, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
Got it.
I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off.
Shit, this is a tough game.
They've done it, and they've done it well. Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise I knew it was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Yeah, he's gonna be
Let's
out of
go.
Before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set
Oh, shit.
And they take him down. The Bills get to
Okay.
it.
Okay. Von Miller.
His 5th sack of the season. Well, they're in some hot water.
He only had 5 sacks, dog.
It's 2nd and 21. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, and what stood out to me,
It's Miami.
the way they were flying.
Who the fuck I play?
So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They want us to go for it?
They're right around the 30, stops him short of the first down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on
Got it.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 20.
Yeah, right, daddy.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. I think that's a good example of why they've been successful this year. They're fearless on any down.
And it's interesting that this year I asked an NFL head coach about being fearless and going for it on 4th down. And he said, people have to understand.
They're a little too late.
There's fearless and there's reckless. I try not to be reckless when I make a decision to go for it on 4th down. In this case, fearless wins.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
Damn.
And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in.
Let's go. Random ball to celebrate.
Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
That's what you do.
Some teams I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this.
God damn.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
MVP award projections. Derek Brown is #1. That's insane.
So
A defensive end.
now from the 30. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Cook again.
Damn it, I played fucking pass.
This to the 37, gain of 9.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen.
Yes, I got him.
He is gonna go down.
26.
On the final play of the first quarter. After
Oh, they got me, but
26
26 sacks for fucking Derek Brown. #1 MVP fucking award. That's crazy. I was thinking Chuba should be up there too. I don't remember who the other two, Josh Allen and somebody else is up there.
The Bills in control of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Throwing now is Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Here's Allen. That'll be complete to Cook.
Yes.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Damn it. I should have let it bounce.
Just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
He has a whole 500 yards almost over the next person.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been
oh my God.
advantage of the schedule.
I should have cut in a little bit earlier.
This is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 2. A give up the middle.
Oh my God.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Damn it.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. Past the 30.
Chuba!
Dropped.
Chuba. Motherfucking Hubbard.
First down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Oh my God, I can't believe I got that. I thought he was going to jump in front of him.
Across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right.
Damn it.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I should have just tossed it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to
Yo, destroyed it, partner.
on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
Let's go.
As the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
NFG in the house, dog.
26 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. A give running right.
Just kidding. Go, come on, let's go. Keep going.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Chuba. We got like 6 games to go. I think he can get fucking 2,000 yards.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Scared of this play right here.
They'll set up a throw.
Caught it. Caught it.
He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
I was going to try to run it.
An 11-yard touchdown.
I got to see that.
Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Off his back foot, he just caught it over those guys.
Throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play.
The guy in front of me wasn't even playing the ball. He was playing the defender.
Is a continuation of your
Let's
college
go.
days. One read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
I just kicked it perfect with my left thumb.
And getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Let's motherfucking go. John Parker, Tony Romo.
Field, and they will send this one away.
Keep sitting the ref.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Bills' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position.
Good for him.
The Bills come to the line.
I'm the NFL leader in fucking passing yards.
Here, down 14-0.
What?
Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football?
Motherfucker bounce.
This play sheet that can work.
He threw a rubber spell on.
Is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get
the
it
fuck
in his
down,
hands.
bitch. 27 sacks.
Here, I think you're feeling okay.
For Derrick Brown. Oh, he just fell again. He just LeBron flopped. You see that? He just LeBron flopped.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Who the fuck is you?
Allen gonna throw.
That's why you dropped it, bitch. Why you dropped it, bitch? Why you drop it, you dumb? That's what he was yelling at. You dumb, you dropped it. Why you drop it, dummy? Oh, goofy self.
Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down.
Oh.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Want him.
DJ Wanham drops him for
You
a
want
loss
him.
of 10, and it's going to
Let's
be 4th and
go.
long.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is
That
something
defensive
we are
line,
starting
Daddy.
to witness time and time again.
I think that's the first time I said daddy this stream.
Sent on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here comes Berrios.
Oh, shit.
They juked him.
Damn.
45
I
yards.
should have stiff armed.
The punt goes 4-5 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense and Chuba Hubbard set to take over once more. As we transition to the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because
that's not what I picked. 100% that's not even what I picked.
Defender was right on him.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
Oh my God, let's go.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 40.
Juba.
64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough
Give it a
to
water.
stop here this first half. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14 to
I
nothing.
do Chuba.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
Oh yeah, let's go, Daddy.
To 35. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That was beautiful.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens
Block,
up wide.
cut.
And screen passes,
That was such
they
a
become
beautiful
even more
play.
difficult to stop.
Ooh, he was like, nope, just kidding. We got the block right there. Oh yeah, that was beautiful. It's awesome when fucking screen passes fucking set up right and work out the way you want them to.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
Oh, holding call.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, blocking the back.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Accept it, bitch.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. And he continues to have success running the ball
Yeah,
in
he
the
does.
first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. 2nd and 13.
Yeah,
Under pressure, and down he goes.
That's
Second
okay.
back at the 36.
I'm not worried.
And Oliver gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
We called a timeout. Why did you guys? Oh, it's 4th down? I thought it was 2nd down.
The clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first
I don't
half.
care. 17, bitch.
And his kick is absolutely
That was terrible clock
perfect.
management.
But
Terrible,
now there
terrible
is a
clock
penalty
management, Daddy.
marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing. I get the ball back, dummy. I get the ball back, dummy. I get the ball back,
This
dummy.
is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
Thank you,
He worked
Daddy.
so hard to hold him to a three-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
They're stupid.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end
Okay.
zone.
I'll
Now
take
the
that.
Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Hubbard
Nope.
is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
That's
The
okay.
Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
And
Hubbard is in. Touchdown,
do the stanky leg, Daddy.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives. And it's
Okay,
just been
or
an
do that. I
offensive
was hoping you did
barrage
the
so
stanky
far.
leg, but you didn't do the stanky leg.
Using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind.
Untouched,
Protection.
Daddy.
No surprise.
And then you're like,
that
I'm gonna
they're
touch
leading
you.
Right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Daddy. At 27 seconds, too.
Now the try here for the point after.
I mean, it could have been 17-0. You guys could have the ball.
And it is now 21-0.
You guys are
So that
dumb.
drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. The
Dummy,
Carolina
dummy,
kick
dummy,
team
dummy.
is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half. And with time quickly
still got 2
fading here in the
timeouts.
second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Shaq Thompson.
Complete.
Why are you going
Now the
short,
Bills will
dummy?
use the second of their timeouts As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Allen to throw it. Coleman has it here right side. Calling a gain of 3 on the play.
You're not even calling a timeout?
Third down and 2 yards.
What was the point of all that?
And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop
God
a team
damn, you
that has
stupid
won
as
5
fuck.
games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
We'll start right here in Florida, just to the west of us, as it's a battle for Florida between Miami and Tampa Bay. And it's the Dolphins who have the lead in that one. Devon Achane accounting for the lone scoring thus far as he's cashed in with a touchdown run. From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets. And you can see there is the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson.
Damn, the Jets are fucking in a playoff spot right now, too.
Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. As you can see, the score there
I think both of them are,
in
too.
the second quarter.
Yeah, 8-3 and 7-4.
Stroud has thrown a touchdown pass. It was a running back, Chuba Hubbard, who put together a solid first half. He
did.
In the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
I know, Daddy.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
They have 200. They have like
at the line, ready to go.
Like 40 total yards.
Everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything in the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down.
You didn't cut the right way, dummy.
So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw here. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
Got it, and some.
But able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
You're looking like Aaron Rodgers and shit.
They'll drop to throw.
Still called it, Daddy.
They'll complete this one to Barrios. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. On the handoff, it's Hubbard.
Oh yeah, Daddy, right at the middle.
Finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 93 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from him.
Bounced off. Keep going. Damn it.
Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
23 yards, the final tally.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These
Daddy, get down, get down, get down, Daddy.
Right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Oh,
goal
I thought that was fucking Hubbard hurt. I was about to be so upset.
Hubbard again.
Got it.
And he takes it into the end zone.
Got pushed back into it. Dance, Daddy, dance, Daddy, dance, 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 Daddy. Yeah, Daddy.
Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Panthers.
I was like, oh no, oh yeah, oh, fell backwards.
Down the field to extend their lead. Extra point forthcoming.
Damn it. Oh, I thought I was going to miss that.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
I'm going to stress something else, too, Daddy.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Booker's out. That's okay.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
He was like, I just wanted to touch the ball.
They'll bring this to the 30. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as
they're just showing us the worst angles possible.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Allen now looks to throw. Has his man. It's Shakir.
I think they just want to score now.
A gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Are you all up in his ear, Daddy?
To throw, it's Allen.
Fuck on the ground.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And Knox is going to have a Bills first down as he's up to the 40-yard line.
That dude got hurt again.
Here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play.
I hate fucking Josh Allen at the end of that play. Or at the end of that throw.
To the air, Allen. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4. Now Allen. And side to Cook. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Oh,
Still
Daddy.
in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Why can't you do this earlier?
On play action, Allen.
Why'd you put me on
For
him?
another completion. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Put me on the defender that's blocking them the most.
Option play, here's Cook.
Got smacked by Shaq.
Stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about
Smack.
3 to go.
By Shaq.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Get his ass, come on.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
And he missed.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty
Why?
symptomatic of how this game's been going. So now they're going
Need
to
a block, need a block, need a block, block, block.
As they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
They got it.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points.
It had 3 yards.
3rd quarter, I don't know.
Remember, 28-3.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But that was before half.
Much, kicking a field goal. Does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white
Waving the white,
flag
I
and
was
just
just
want to
gonna
get
say
out of
that.
here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The
Little bit.
visitors' offense and their running back getting set
Chuba.
for this next possession. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here.
I don't wanna know.
Begin their next drive.
When you score,
This
keep
team,
it
they
on
are
the
rolling
low.
right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty
Just
much
kidding.
now got this thing
Okay,
under
never mind. He's too
control.
slow to
Yeah,
fucking
this
spin.
is the time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring
Damn,
at
here at
right
15
now,
for
the way this one is
17.
going.
Knock on wood, don't jinx myself. You know what I mean, Daddy?
On the
Nice
give,
block.
this is Hubbard.
And I smacked your fucking star player in the face. And he got 100 yards. Average at over 5 yards a carry right now. Let's go, Daddy. Give me a seam on the outside, Daddy.
First down, they'll stay on the ground.
You ain't getting me.
Oh, nice.
You ain't getting me. You got me.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Shoot people out. It's so
28
damn
yards
funny.
for him on
He
the
feels
ground now as
embarrassed.
He has been terrific here this
That dude's
afternoon.
embarrassed.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
There's a short
Oh,
throw.
Barrios got the block. Sanders just wasn't getting the speed.
Inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God.
Again, this is Sanders.
Let's go.
Taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return
when we come back,
after this break. You're watching
random
the
ball
NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Fake fans.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And he got nowhere.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second
It's okay.
down.
You got nowhere on that one.
Again, it'll be Hubbard. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll look to run with Hubbard.
Nope.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
He got it.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown run.
Do it.
And the Panthers
Yeah,
add on
Daddy.
to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And he continues to add on to
Once
his
I saw him take that
amazing
next step, I knew he was
touchdown total on the ground.
getting tackled
That is
forward.
number 25 for him on the year as he moves ever closer to the all-time record. Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
I broke the record in 2024 with Sanders.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
We can do it with Chuba.
And not willing to risk a
God, I
return.
hope Chuba does great this year. I think he will.
To the 30-yard line.
Can't wait to go to that
Buffalo
game.
Back out, ready to go. And that
October 12th,
5-game
Daddy.
win streak is ticking
We
away
go live,
here in
too.
the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Interception. Almost.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Damn it, Daddy.
Here's 2nd and 10.
That might have been my only chance, too.
Working out of the shotgun.
He keeps throwing those, and we're not covering those.
Kincaid. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of
It was
4.
0 takeaways this game. Usually when that happens, I get one.
Bills on
Like when they
third
say
down.
that.
Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Allen. This is Coleman with a grab.
It's a 4th and 1. Are they going for it? They are.
He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
See if we can play fucking man.
One final try here for Allen.
And he caught it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's
What
gonna
the
be
hell
out
just
of
went on
bounds
over there?
At midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
It was 1 yard. I mean, I'm not mad they went for it. That was just a crazy ending to that play.
Motion man is Shakir. From midfield, here's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 41.
Now they
this is
put me on where I
2nd
want to
and
be,
yard.
and I was fucking waiting to be put on the other guy. That's why Shaq jumped right.
Samuel in motion.
Yep.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Well, no shit.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game.
That might be a bad play.
Here's Allen.
Nope. Oh my God, you should have put me on the Xavier Woods. I would have intercepted that shit.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Allen gonna throw. Steps away to his left.
Nope.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And
What was that?
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Panthers will get the football back. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man complete.
Get out of my way. He just smacked the fuck out of his ass.
Down near the 20-yard line. Just
Love
shy of
fucking
the
truck
20.
stick.
It's a gain of 34.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was
How
wide
open I was.
And once he made the catch,
Look how
plenty of
fucking.
room to work his way downfield. That
Well,
was
it's
a
because they were
breakdown
expecting
on
a
the
run
defensive
play.
side of the ball, one that they want
He
to
smacked
fix
me, but I
immediately.
smacked their dude first. I don't care. That's funny as a bitch. Smack the fuck out of that dude. Hey, I don't
So the
give
big
a fuck.
play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. Stiff-armed him. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
152 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brendan, every great
Stop
running
talking
back
shit.
coach
Get
I've
to the
talked
line,
with
bitch.
has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what.
Got it.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first.
Oh yeah, do the stanky leg. He did the stanky leg, Daddy. You heard? You saw that? He was doing the stanky leg.
That sequence
Let's
is,
do the stanky
I'm not sure
leg.
who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the
That
momentum.
calls for a
nice
motherfucking
hard
random
charging
ball.
run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Oh yeah, Daddy. Do the stanky leg. Buffalo who?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll
It's
take it
gonna
up
be a
past
good
the
day,
25
Tater.
to the 26-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
Go shorty,
We said
it's
it
your
at halftime
birthday.
that they would need
Gonna
a
party
nearly
like
perfect
it's your
second half
birthday.
to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable.
Intercepted.
Their opponent-
J.C. Horn.
This one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
JC, motherfucking Horn. That's right, Kamehameha.
Passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the
Y'all were
fourth quarter.
disrespectful.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because
He had
I
'em
think this is
open.
part of the game within the game.
I just said
they see
nope.
the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
The Panthers offense here, they get
J.C.
ready to head back on the field.
Motherfucking Horn.
And after the interception, they are
J.C.
sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter
Motherfucking
lead.
Horn.
That one complete to Leggett. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I mean, that's cool.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
Oh, God, I lost yards.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
That's
It'll
okay.
be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. 3rd and 5. And let's see
Yeah,
what they
daddy.
come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Holding call. That might be a fucking rough in the passer.
He's going to be taken.
Either gonna be holding or rough in the passer.
Penalty flag in the backfield. They may get
Personal
15
foul,
more
rough in
on
the
top of
passer.
this.
He smacked the shit out of Random.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially
What a
in that
goofy
final
ass.
push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs.
He's
roll
goofy as a
around,
bitch, my dude.
and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Now again,
Nice
it's
block.
going left.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Another touchdown.
Doesn't quite make
What?
it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Two big plays in
That's cool.
succession.
I ain't
Not
worried.
sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll
Get
go
off of
again
me.
here with Hubbard. And he will get into the end zone. It's
Do the steak and leg. Do the steak and leg. Do the steak
so
and
it's a
leg.
high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially
That's
making
27
a
on the year.
an NFL record.
Burns got 27 sacks. He got 27 touchdowns.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Yeah, right, Daddy. We did the steak and leg.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And
Every
no
time
run
it hits
back
the ref.
forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do
Josh
is
Allen,
end the
no
game with a
touchdown
nice
passes,
drive
1
to maybe
interception.
build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner.
Get out of bounds.
It's just about looking forward
Got
at this
out of
point.
bounds. Nope,
Get
he
a
didn't get out of
touchdown here,
bounds.
give yourself some positive
Oh, maybe he
momentum and
did.
reps to focus on when you get back to practice. In the
Nope,
next
he didn't get
couple
out
of
of bounds.
days.
I don't even calling timeouts, so they know. They don't want to give me the ball back. I might score again.
From the gun, it's Allen. This one complete to Coleman.
Oh, God, he got
So
sandwiched.
the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm going to call a
Now
timeout,
the Panthers
dummy.
going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd
Do
and
the
3.
steak and leg.
Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory.
I want
just
another
across
pick.
midfield at the 49. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Being
That'll
greedy.
leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Allen. That's it. And
Oh.
it's out. He put it on the
Oh, we got the ball back anyway.
by the Panthers.
Aha, dummy.
And his guys
Aha,
will take
dummy.
over at their own 44-yard line.
You got smacked.
And with that kind of a deficit,
You got
can't
smacked.
afford to make any kind of
Smackity
mistake.
smack.
But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
Say,
Down
boom.
this big in the fourth
you
quarter.
Smack.
After
Ball's
they
out
forget,
before you even go down.
absolutely.
He just drops the ball. He gave up. They hear it? You just
Now
threw the ball
offense for the
away.
Panthers here
They
getting
did.
the football back. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4 to about the 48-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
How you know?
That one looks like he'll
Holding.
throw here. Steps away.
Oh, he could have still had it.
And this will be
That's going to be a
broken
holding
up
call.
and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here.
That's okay. I ain't bad. I did the thank you leg.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0:05. That's all we have left here in the 4th. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Barry.
They got the first down.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Fuck it.
Well,
To
fans
fucking
usually
beat
love
the
to see
shit out of
scoring,
them.
and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
Got pop right there.
So for the Panthers, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they will head back home
He
next
fucking just
week.
smacked his ass and he fell
Meanwhile,
down.
for the Bills, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans.
I threw
against the
87%.
Saints.
That's great. You threw 75%, but he
So
only
for
threw
Charles
152.
Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll be here at my game, or they're gonna be in Buffalo. I don't get it. They didn't say here. It just said EA Sports. So maybe in my game. I just don't want Goofy. I was gonna have Goofy, you know what I mean? We got Cardinals 8-4. Why aren't we game of the week? Man, the Chiefs are 11-1. I don't play them. 333 yards, 75%, 5 touchdowns. I'm the number 1 in yards now by fucking like 30. Eric Brown, 26 sacks. He should have 27 sacks. Chuba with 27 touchdowns there. AC Horn, 8 interceptions. Killing it, guys. Defense is killing it. Maybe not on tackles because we're not playing full simulated 15-minute like they are. You know what I'm saying? But sacks. I mean, Myles Garrett's got 20. 10 tackles for a loss. Barry Brown's got 35 tackles for a loss. He's the number 1 defensive end. I have 27 touchdown passes. Maybe I'm first in touchdown passes. I don't fucking know. I have the most yards by 31. See, I don't have the most touchdowns. 35, 32, 28, 28. He's 75% completion rating. 63. Not even top 10. I mean, it's okay. We got the Cardinals next at home. I want to see my schedule the rest of the year. Cardinals, Falcons, Saints, Rams, Jets. So these 2 are playoff teams. Actually, these 3 are playoff teams. So it was 5 games to go. I think Chuba could get it, bro. Nothing changed them. Nothing changed on either side. I don't think. Maybe the Ravens are new. Nothing really changed. Nothing changed definitely on the NFC side. All the same people. I beat the Bills. They still stayed 3rd. 8-4. I could beat the Cardinals and drop them down. Should we do it? Or should we move on to fucking Dead Island 2? Tell me. We're doing the damn thing on defense. Juba has 500 and fucking 93 yards or 99 yards or some shit, or 91 yards. I mean, more than fucking the next person. He killing it. All right, so let's go. Let's go. One more game.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it.
It's week 14 of the National Football League.
Is it raining?
Chuba Hubbard, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Panthers and the Cardinals. Next on Madden NFL
It's raining.
25.
Okay, maybe I don't have to do
It's
the weather
the
shit.
National Football League,
Raining.
presented by EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at
So
this
whatever I read on the
Panthers
internet
club
lied
as
to
they
me.
interplay here.
Rain game, guys.
Through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 away to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest.
Philly and
All they
Detroit,
care
let's go
about is the
Detroit.
game in front of them and finishing strong.
Minnesota and Chicago's go Minnesota. Jets and the Patriots go Patriots. Patriots can make their way back up into the playoffs. Ain't eliminated yet. The Jets got a spot and they're only a game above. There's still 5 games to go. Oh, sorry guys, I'm packing a ball real quick. Not bad. But Patriots can get it. I hit a random ball real quick. Oh wait, never mind. I can't even do anything. I guess I gotta wait. At least if I can close on my lead up.
Two
Rain
teams
game.
trying to stake their claim to
Random ball.
postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick
He
in
runs the ball.
2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
I love just
He
about
only has 4
everything
interceptions
about
this
him.
year. We're
Love
gonna
his
change
game,
that.
love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That
Fun fact,
contributed to a loss. And despite the fact
Kyler
he threw
Murray
3 touchdown
fucking streams
passes,
on Twitch.
he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
And
Yep.
they'll run the option to start the drive.
Of course he does.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10.
God, I hate Kyler Murray.
At the 46.
I hate running quarterbacks with a passion.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The numbers for Benson in last week's ball game: 16 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
When you put the ball in the end zone 13 times,
Oh, we're about to work his ass. I'm gonna let him get his confidence
you
up.
didn't do it all on your own. Offensive line is creating some nice space for you, and you're probably getting some.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I'm slip a slide.
And he got blown
Jack
up,
Thompson.
losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Murray. He's going to air one out.
Intercept. Nope.
And unable to connect.
He overthrew it. He overthrew it.
Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Because it's raining, Daddy. You're in Carolina.
On fourth down. And
Look at
just a
that shit
single
punt.
for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Well, I'm averaging a little bit less than fucking, or a little bit less than a fucking interception a game. That's not good.
Here to start the drive. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
Well, right through these motherfuckers.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
Oh my God.
They can't stop him.
Chuba.
All the way down to the Cardinals' 29-yard line. A big pickup of 30.
Chuba wet.
Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this
Derek Brown is dominating MVP balloting.
Totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real.
Touchdown.
And it's really
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there.
Carolina.
Touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Ready to ball.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field,
Damn, Daddy.
picked up another target,
Should be doing that.
pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play
That was
for
a good
the
one.
second-year quarterback.
Wrecked myself on that. Holy hell.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. As we take a look,
I didn't even see his name up there.
Touchdowns. He is right up
I didn't know
there
what I was
with the
looking at
best
for a
in the
second. I was
NFL.
confused.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To throw is Murray. Buying time to his
Force.
left.
Force is going to run.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
He ain't going to throw the ball because he can't throw the ball.
All on his own, but it'll be second down.
Dude, I hate running quarterbacks with a passion. If you want to be a running back, be a running back.
On the handoff, Benson
No.
running right. And he is going to be stopped cold
Derek Brown,
on
Daddy.
the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll try to run
Nope.
for it with Benson. He's not going to get there. That won't even
Nope,
be
Daddy.
close. It was blown up in the backfield.
And I had a fucking quarterback spy with Shaq Thompson. He would have fucked your ass up, Daddy. Dude. And I got no yards.
It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And it will be the Panthers'
MVP,
ball, first
Hubbard
and 10.
Brown. Euro was up there last year. Hubbard just killing it, Daddy.
They'll start on the ground.
Get off
with
of me.
Hubbard.
Just kidding.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
5 touchdowns last week.
The numbers
He
on
had
the
5
ground last
touchdowns
week for
too.
Hubbard. He hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just one-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped off a few long jaunts as well.
Second down, another chance for
Like I was gonna have him try to do there, but I
To
didn't.
the 25. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their
I had him.
undefeated
Ball
season
slip,
of
ball slip, ball
1972.
slip, ball slip, ball
And you
slip.
know what that team does? They love to celebrate.
They all had a
the
ball
fact that
slip
They
one.
still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's third year playing under the great Don Shula.
Get off of me.
They were motivated to keep that franchise.
Chuba got 66 yards already.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They go play action.
Oh, I got hit.
First down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
They'll toss this right side to Hubbard.
I got started slow. My acceleration was slow. I had that hole and didn't even get it.
Look at this Arizona defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Complete this one to Barrios. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Wasn't even expecting that, Daddy. I thought he was going to fucking block that
Now a
pass.
shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh,
This is caught.
touchdown, Daddy.
Touchdown.
How you know? How you
7-yard touchdown
motherfucking know?
ground. And the Panthers are off
Random
to
ball?
a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back.
Kyler Murray's going to have to try to run
They
the ball all the
score
time
again.
now.
That's the way you win ball games.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now 14.
Bryce Young, you're good for something.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Damn, you got
Able to
smacked.
take it past the
Smitty,
25
Smitty,
and
Smitty,
up to
smack.
the 28-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already. As they
Check.
come up 1st and 10.
That wasn't Shaz Wandham.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Why are you clapping, Daddy? You're losing. You had one good play, or two good plays, and that was your dumbass quarterback running the ball.
Yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Murray now to throw.
Nope.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yep.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal.
Hernandez.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
He'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. I'm going to do the stanky leg. Look at him.
Time record 31. And
Oh.
the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I mean,
Now the extra point.
the most touchdowns. Not just like just
And it
rushing,
is now 21-0.
but all time, you know, all together. 31.
Started with not a whole lot of real estate in front
Got
of
28
him.
rushing. I guess he got like 3
Territory, excellent
receiving.
field position. 2 plays later, Pater out as the kickoff unit as they run up and
He
send
did the
this one
stanky
away.
leg.
Well,
What
now
you
how about
doing?
this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Oh yeah, Daddy, get him to the
Next drive and
33.
At the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down
Holding
3
call.
scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have
Ain't
ever
doing
come
shit.
back
I
from a
did the stinky
4-score
leg. It's
deficit.
over.
If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Maurice Hurst breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Second and 27.
After the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Nope. Took his ass out. I saw that.
At the 25.
I ain't have nobody near me.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Open man here is Benson.
Open man here.
He was able
You
to
got
shed
shit.
one tackle, but could not get away from there.
What are you doing?
Here's Blake Gillikin
You're
now.
8 and 4. I guess you're second place though in your division because the Rams, I think they have a,
Here's Barrios.
they were
And
3.
he goes out right around the 39. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And
28
he's been a tough
rushing.
man to stop in this first
Means he has
half.
3
He's putting up
receiving.
some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked
He's
good so
fucking
far in the first
spin.
half.
They certainly
All
have.
that
To
work
think
for
back
nothing.
to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
I got a yard.
From one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I switched that play up and I got it off right in time too.
Gets into enemy territory.
Why are you pushing me, Daddy? I still got the first, dummy. You say no. I'm telling you yes.
And they'll run on first down.
Holding call.
Hubbard, able to slither by.
He's like, no, I didn't, bitch.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally, he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Right back to Hubbard. And he'll get across
I got
midfield
5.
and down into Cardinal territory. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Oh, he still plays?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh God, I'm glad I got it off.
And he'll be hit as he
See a white
releases
coming
it,
at me.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Like I was in
What we're seeing so far is a defense that's
1960s
certainly
fucking
coordinated.
Georgia.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
No.
The pressure got home on that last play.
Damn it, I fucked
and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And this will split the uprights.
Got it,
It's
Daddy.
right down the middle. And Charles, his name etched in the NFL record books. Just the second field goal ever made from 66 yards.
No, I've already made like
as he
2
ties
this year
Justin
that were from
Tucker's
66 yards.
NFL
Shut up.
record.
And everything had to go right for that field goal to be converted. The snap, the hold, the protection, all had to be perfect. No wind working against you, and he nails that one. Congratulations on an incredible kick.
The drive will start with an option going
Yep.
left. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well,
Don't even know, Daddy.
Option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
That's right, Daddy.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete.
Nope.
That's Benson. And down he'll go at the 25.
Nope.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. Into space.
Got out of bounds. I don't care. Got out of bounds. I don't care. Got out of bounds. I don't care.
At the 49. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God. I threw it too late. Why am I throwing it so late? I've been doing that a lot. Because it's wet, Daddy. It's like my pussy.
He'll look to throw.
Ooh, sack.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Murray going to throw. Oh, this one incomplete.
Derek Brown, Daddy.
As he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Murray. He'll get this to DiMarcano.
Smack, Daddy.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On the give, this is their fullback. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking on the midfield logo. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
How you know?
The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance. Got a man, it's caught at the
I wasn't expecting that.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Xavier Legette. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are able to widen
Shouldn't
their
let him
lead
fucking
in
open,
this
dummy.
first half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
How would I go for 2, dummy?
And the route is on here in this first half. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Oh, they got something.
The man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals.
There they go.
Mecole Hardman, 73 yards. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Damn, I can't believe that.
Extra point up and good.
That's cool.
And the lead is down to 24.
They can have that.
They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest
Ultra
drives you'll ever
quick
see.
work.
Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
I just did the same fucking thing, dummy.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances.
Spread it around, Daddy.
And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all
You can
year
depend
long.
upon, partner.
Converts on that one as well. And kudos
He
to
missed
you.
a whole bunch of
You
damn
didn't
extra
jinx it.
points. I ain't missing a field goal. I just can't kick them fucking close, apparently.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Murray now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Benson.
Oh, timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Murray. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that.
All right.
That would have been a
I'm going to make a
play.
piece at halftime. I'll be right
Cannot
back.
pull it in. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And an 11-point game there as they come upon halftime. Josh Allen with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Devontae Smith with a touchdown reception from Jalen Hurts. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Bucky Irving with a couple of touchdowns there.
Bro, did they really just say Bucky Irving? You had one play.
This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team
Yeah, it
showed
was.
up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left to tighten up significantly. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Look, 27 plus 7 is...
Out, captained, of course,
There he
by
goes.
their
27 plus 7, 34.
And as we
Random
show
ball.
you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first
They have
half could
88
gone any
passing
better
yards
for 'em.
because
So
they
what's the
fucking had that
approach
one
here
play.
in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Abby.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
Oh, still got 5.
For about 5, up close to the
Still got 5. Still got
Another
5.
good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Carolina, get the fuck off me.
And he's going to get a
104 yards, daddy.
Down, second and right at a yard. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
Caught it over you, daddy.
Sanders has got it complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 21. A good pickup there, 22. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds.
Damn
and
right.
erased off
Yes.
of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working.
Microsoft Surface tablets. That's so funny that they fucking mention that shit by name.
If they score on this
You can just
drive,
set the
might have
fucking
to start digging in our
fucking
second
tablets or
half
some
blowout
shit.
material. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Chuba,
Second and
daddy.
4.
You'll see shit. Shut up.
He'll look to throw.
You ain't get shit. I fucking made you break your ankles and you were 4 yards away from me.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
Holding call.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Oh, a little block in the back. Stop doing that. He ain't do it. He ain't do it. He ain't do it. He ain't
So
do
they
it. He
accept
ain't
the
do it.
penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And
Give me my 10 yards back.
At the 5-yard line. 120 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
It's a sensational season.
They'll run straight ahead with
Oh,
Brooks.
shit.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3.
Dude was not in the game right now.
Were you as surprised as I was that they
There he
actually ran
goes.
it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But
Nope.
ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action.
Going for it, daddy.
short run and throw the ball. Now they've
Going
gone
for
on
it,
3rd
daddy.
down, they'll have to throw it anyway.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Got it.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues.
Told you, spectacular
as he
season.
ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
And that touchdown is going
Most rush touchdowns single season by record. They're running back in NFL history.
Touchdown of the year, bettering the 28 of Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson of the Chargers back in 2006.
Oh, I tied him with that. He said 31 earlier.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
Oh, Chuba getting another touchdown this game. I don't give a fuck.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. The Carolina kick team is out
Damn,
there
Detroit,
ready to
what the
go,
fuck's going
and
on?
they
You're losing
kick
to the
this one
Eagles
away.
at home.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cardinal offense
Well, you
now
ain't
making
making
their
it.
way back
The
out
NFC
onto
is a
the
little bit too
field.
strong right now. You ain't making the playoffs. Look, he just threw that bitch. You see that? He just threw that bitch. Yeah, bitch, you're getting taken down, motherfucker. You stupid fuck. No one likes you. 4-star quarterback. You about to get turned into a no-star quarterback.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Benson.
Negative yards.
They take him down
It's like I hit him.
26.
You didn't take him down there.
Unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. They run over center with Benson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing.
Okay.
Because you don't have to throw it.
I thought you were going to
can come
pass
up with
it.
a strong
I mean, run it.
game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On first down, it's Benson.
Jack
And
Thompson.
down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
Oh, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
Over the middle, Harris.
No. Get his ass down, dummy.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
This third.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right, Daddy.
And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Murray's got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he
Dude, that
does
shit's
have
tall.
first down yardage. Here's Murray.
That's right.
Throw there going to be
Smack.
batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands.
It's also an
his
example of my
coverage,
fucking
realizes
guy
there's
actually
support
doing his
behind
flat.
him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Nothing open down.
Damn, he ran right up the middle. If I would have done that, their fucking lineman would have popped off their blocks and hit me. It happens all the time.
Throwing now is Murray. Completes it to Hardman.
Hardman.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
It's not the playoffs. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
And that flag accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. A give. Here comes Benson.
See, my dude wasn't even getting blocked, but he got grabbed from behind. He was in front of somebody, got grabbed from behind. He couldn't even get the tackle.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He finds his man and hit behind the line. He lost the
He got the
ball.
ball.
It's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover.
Xavier
there.
Woods.
His guys will get the football back.
It just said takeaways. Got a takeaway.
Matter a whole lot. You look at the the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the
He
sideline
got
still scratching
smacked.
his head.
Yeah,
Falls
that
out
was
before he hits the
scratching his head,
ground.
writing a note or two about
Hell yeah, it
We're
was.
going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And as we take a look at some of the highlights, we see just how impactful he's been.
I still called it. Oh my God.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down.
What?
So let's see what this is about.
No.
Brutal. So take away the long
Oh
touchdown.
my God. 81-yard motherfucking touchdown pass. And he got fucking taken away over a holding call.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Zaven Collins from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the
See?
entire game.
I went up front. Dude broke off his tackle.
Can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much
I'll punt
success
it.
throughout this ball game.
I'll get the ball back.
Panthers punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard
He's about to
line.
get smacked. That's why.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Intercepted.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the
Told you I was going to get the ball back, dummy.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, I threw the ball back. Okay, I shouldn't have fucking talked shit. I shouldn't have talked shit. Damn it, dummy.
Williams. And the Cardinals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
God damn it. I didn't even pick my play.
At the line, the Cardinal offense. After the turnover, here's Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Benson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back
Damn
at
it,
the
dummy.
42. From the gun, Murray. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll work this
God
down
damn.
to the 40-yard line.
Stop leaving him open.
Murray now to throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that
Came
has
through,
been
daddy.
they've taken
Came
their play
through,
to a
daddy.
whole new
I came
level this second half.
through,
No
daddy.
points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they
Get the ball
forced
back.
in this runaway contest.
Again, they'll throw with Murray.
Oh.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll go
It looked like it
after
went far.
taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Cardinals on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Murray.
Nope.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's
They're going for a
incomplete.
field goal.
Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The
You got
kick
it.
by Pinheiro is good, and they'll get back 3.
think
but this
Pinheiro used to
remains
be
a
our
large
kicker.
deficit. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them
Okay.
into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game
Yep.
has been sharp
Saw that
right
coming.
from the outset. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
Thank
He'll
you.
take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up
Holding
the
call.
throw. Finding Sanders on the crossing route. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They go play action here on 1st down. That one complete till again. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Daddy.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, no.
It's incomplete.
He had it.
A little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And now an audible here into something else. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
No.
And this is incomplete.
I'm
CD,
not fucking
they're
up,
up
man.
big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
I caught it.
Throw it around until stopped.
Oh my God, I can't believe he caught it.
Down conversion at even 20 yards.
I went for it. He caught it. Holy shit. And I got hit. He said, oh, dude, he snatched the he snatched that shit. Let's go. What the fuck?
And every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
Let's
Showed off
go.
the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
We did all that shit just to get Hubbard in here to
33
score a
yards
touchdown.
Rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he's able to
He
get
got
it
the
down
first.
to the 2-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Hubbard
Touchdown.
will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. So the record safely in his pocket. Now it's a question of how high can he go. He's just become the first ever, Charles, to score 30 times in a single season.
Well, let's certainly savor this moment. The first time
True,
ever, as you just noted,
motherfucking
that someone has
Hubbard.
hit 30. What a ride this has been.
Extra point attempt to follow here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 9-play drive. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown.
I'll say it right.
Set now to kick this one away,
Motherfucker.
and off it goes.
Motherfucker.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
They're gonna
And
try.
The Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Put the fuck down, bitch.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he
Derek
goes.
Brown making fucking.
Derek Brown picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He making motherfucking records too.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll get this up past the 25.
I like how he
before
bounced
he's
off.
out of bounds.
I be
3rd
bouncing
and
off
12.
too. Just funny. I made it through though. Another sack.
Murray gonna throw.
Hold you.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
See what they're gonna do. Are they gonna give me the ball back?
Now the Panthers gonna use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
There's a wrecker here. He made it.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then,
67-yard field goal.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite
Breaking
level
records
in this
at Carolina.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago.
We're in Carolina.
And you noticed they did not want to slow
That
down
was a beautiful
anything.
play right there.
Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took
that
advantage
was
of
too.
every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Carolina, the streak lives as they move to
They had that one good play
13-0
right there.
now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for
57%.
Arizona, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next
It was a rainy
week.
game, not my fault. But we win. Hey,
So
13-0,
far,
Daddy. Shut up. We're done. We're done talking to you. Carolina. Falcons 5-8. We're in a dome though. I hate that. Look, nothing changed. Cardinals still the same. Nothing changed on that side. And 3, 10-3, 8-5, 6, 7, 9-4, 8-5. Nothing changed on that side. We clinched playoff spot there. We clinched our division because we can't lose more than 4 games. We clinched. Chiefs clinched too. Clinched. But, you know, that's the end of this stream. About to go play some Dead Island 2, guys. So I'll be back here in a bit. I appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you. Keep supporting streamers. Yeah. Small streamers. We're all small. I do this for fun. It's a hobby. It ain't for monetary reasons. Have fun. Just support people. Have fun with them. I'll see you here soon.